Hello YouTube. I guess it's time to do another video on Bible thumping wingnut and morality, because he doesn't understand the terms that he's using. Um, Bible thumping wingnut is a moral subjectivist, and he doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know what it means to be a moral objectivist, right? The fact is, I don't really know either. As far as I'm aware, the first real place that you see objective morality brought up is in someone like William Lane Craig, and please somebody correct me on that. But it's not a combination of words that you really find in the literature of moral philosophy. It doesn't, right? When you hear atheists arguing for subjective morality, they're thinking about morality on the same nexus, I guess you could say, or the same matrix of thought, the same coordinate system, if you like, as William Lane Craig, because they're arguing with him, right? So it's a mistake from the get-go to say that morality is subjective or objective. It's clearly already speaking the language of the enemy, if you like. But if there is such a thing as a moral subjectivist, it's Bible-thumping wingnut, and the reason is very clear. Let's talk about what a subject is, right? A subject is a mind, basically. Roughly speaking, a mind, an identity, if you like, as distinct from a rock, which is an object, right? So these are clearly two different phenomena, right? So where is morality rooted for Bible-thumping wingnut? Well, morality is rooted in God. God is a subject, right? God is personal. Okay? To say that God is personal means that God is a subject. So if morality flows from God, then morality is subjective, meaning it flows from a subjectivity. Furthermore, what are the two sources that Bible-thumping wingnut draws his morality from? One being Scripture, written by subjects, inspired by God, who is a subject, and on the other hand, conscience, which is a subjective experience, right? A subjective experience which we all share, perhaps, this is Kant's whole thing, right? Subjective but universal, right? But nonetheless, it's rooted in subjectivity. I'm having trouble seeing where the objects come in, right? I'm having trouble seeing how this morality is in any way objective. No, it's composed entirely of subjects. Furthermore, there seems to be some fun equivocation between words here. So objective is not identical to absolute with a capital A, which is not identical to absolute with a lowercase a, which is not identical to absolute as a colloquialism. That is, I am absolutely sure that I'm drinking coffee right now, right? Those four terms are not identical to one another. Bible-thumping wingnut seems to use them interchangeably for some reason. In fact, insofar as the absolute is tied to religious discourse, which it really is, it's not really a term, absolute with a capital A is not really a term that we think apart from religious discourse, then it is subjective. It's tied to subjects. It's tied to God, who is a subject, right? So if morality flows from God and you call it objective, then you're calling God an object, like a rock. See the problem? See how blasphemous that is? God is like a rock, or a planter, or an ashtray, or an empty Red Bull can. These are objects. Do you understand the problem? Okay. Have a good day.